Hey guys and gals, got another one for you today. Today I'm in my 60 TP again, and I'm platooned up with Drewski. He's back in his 48 Patton. We are on Fjords, and the last time that I featured this map, I was in my Shabarn, and I threw down an ace tanker. I think I had 8k damage, something like that. So there's probably going to be a good result here as well. Alright, so we're communicating. Drewski asked me if I'm going to go down to the southern tip of the peninsula in J5, and I tell him yes, I will be there. And I notice that we don't have a lot of help coming with us. I like to keep my turret turned this way just in case I get forward advanced into that little alleyway. I might block a shot, or might be able to snap off a shot at somebody. Spot that K91, and remember him, Watt Oriole. So he pushed up, he got into a good location where you can get some damage out right away. You can see our scouts are moving around in like D7, so we have aggressive scouts getting vision out for our team, and they really haven't spotted much. So they spotted a Carnarvon or a Kronwagen in a 705. And then as we come around the corner, there is a 113. So I slam on the brakes and I shoot his lower plate. I didn't really realize that I was blocking Drew there until I started backing up, and then he kind of got upset with me since I was blocking him and he didn't get a shot into the 113. But I told him not to chase just in case they have a lot of tanks back there. Wait till I'm loaded and then he can go. We'll go together. I won't block him this time. So we start inching our way around the corner. And there's the Kronwagen. He shoots my wide track off. I get a shot into that Death Star. A Waffle E100 pulls up on my side. He gets absolutely obliterated. And I asked Drew to try to track that Death Star. Fortunately, he can't get the tracking shot in. The 705, it starts to pull up. I get a shot into his drive wheel, get a pen. Drewski also shoots in there. I don't know if Drewski got a pen there. And then my 705 pulls up beside me, gets a shot. I let Drewski know that Artie can see into here, so chances are he's not sitting in H0 where most Arties sit. Drewski's starting to inch around the corner, and as I come around, I got that 113's lower plate, and then the Death Star pushes on Drewski, tries to get a shot in before he dies, and he totally whiffs on Drew. Drew shuts him down, and the 705 kills the 113. I was hoping that he'd just give me a little bit of room. I don't know if he just wanted to make sure that he got that kill. Alright, then a grill is spotted. He throws a shell and misses. And then he starts to back straight up, which makes it really easy for me. And I was looking down my barrel, so I didn't know this medium tank parked in front of me. I ended up hitting him. Alright, so one of the mistakes that we made in previous matches that we've decided is we try to take the 6-7 line, and if the radio actually worked on replays, you'd see that their whole team is pretty much an A8. As we get closer, they start to render on there. But normally what we do in the past is go up to 6-7 and try to contain them in there, but usually by the time you get up there, the tanks you have left holding them back are dead, and then they start to fan out across the AB line and then essentially work their way down the 4 through this little area, and they come up behind us. So what we want to try is come through the pond, get into this area, and then if we do have tanks in the middle, then we can create a crossfire, and if they want to get behind us, they have to drive all the way around down the 2 line and essentially get behind us that way. Which would separate their team pretty substantially, so should benefit us here making this play. The Rampanzer goes over towards our Arties. Somehow their Arties are not dead yet, so I'm assuming that their Arties are up in the north corner with the rest of their team. As we push up, there's an FE215B. I just can't find a shot on him. No, I'm detected. I believe it's the FE215B looking at me. Bounce a shot. Looking for Artie, looking for the FV. I can kind of see him flicking in between cover. The FE215B hits my gun, and now they have tanks pop up to my right. So what I want to do is try to get up against this rock here, and I have a large repair kit. So I fix everything on my tank. And now I just gotta be careful because I don't have a repair kit anymore. So if that FE215B actually wanted to come fight me, I'd gladly fight him. However, he doesn't come fight me. He's going to look for Artie. I think alternatively he should have stayed in like A6 and then just supported.
Focus on this area.
I'm looking for shots in there, but they're like in a dip behind rocks. So I let Drew know that I can't cover him. Drewski lets me know that he's got it taken care of. Plus the E3's coming to give him a hand. So I turned my attention to the FE215B and Artie. I could see that Artie in between houses, but I'm not really sure where it opens up, so I didn't want to throw a shell and just hit a house. I had like a split-second shot on that FE215B, and since they're continuing to drive, I know I'll have time to load my gun back up. Now, if he would have stopped there, I wouldn't have taken such a wild shot. I would have just drove down to him. I'm going to take my time here. I know Drewski's coming, so I don't really want to make this engagement without Drewski. Land a shot, shut their Artie down, and then Drewski lets me know that he's behind me. I let him know what my reload is, and then I'm going to work in towards the FE215B. Even though I'm not loaded, if we can just get in, we each get on a side here, then we'll be solid. So I get a nice shot right into the side of him. He misses me, and now he's, I don't know what he's looking at here. Breaks my gun. Our E3 shuts him down. And now, what do we have left? We have the K91 that was spotted right away. That has 3 kills. And they also have a 53-55. So, this whole time I felt like we were doing a good job. And this was the point where I look up and I'm like, we're in a 3v2 right now. Like, how in the heck did we end up in a 3v2? Did our team just fold that hard? So as I push around the south, Drewski's pushing around the north. And what we would want to do is try to spot and figure out where they're at, because if they're trying to set up an attack, we don't want to wait for them to set that up before we drive into it. So then Drewski spots Artie, and I do a lot of driving right now, so we're just going to switch to Drew. The E3 just continually tells me to fall back and stop, but I don't know if he doesn't realize that I'm platooned up with Drewski, but I'm definitely not going to hang Drewski out to dry here. So I'm hoping what happens is we get up to the side here, and the Artie and maybe the K91 both try to all-in Drewski, and then we'll have side shots into him. And as he pushes up to get into location to fight Artie, he spots the K91. So honestly, my plan is getting in position. However, I'm going to be a little late to the positioning here just because the 60 TP isn't fast enough. This K91 realizes that he can't just sit there and wait for the rest of our team to come. He's got to take Drewski down, and he's full health. He saved all his hit points, so for him to fight the Patton, is not going to be too difficult. Unfortunately, he doesn't even get a chance to fight the K91. Artie comes around the corner, shuts him down, and now it's me and the E3. E3 continues to tell me to halt, and I kind of understand where he's coming from now. Like, he doesn't want me to go YOLO in and die. K91 comes up to spot, and he came up a little too high. Got a nice shot into him with a broken gun on this thing. It's pretty impressive to land that shot. I just feel like I have to get shots in at this point. And so Artie had me locked down, and he backed up to get below the ridge. He hits me for 700 damage. The K91 comes over to try to double tap me, which was a mistake for him because I got loaded like right in time for him to come over and me shoot him in the side. So we shut him down. And now it's just a matter of find Artie, get him before he can shotgun us, and the chances of him shotgunning us both, you can see we both kind of took like a wide angle away from each other. That way he doesn't get a double kill to win the game. And I don't think I fully aimed my gun there, but I aimed it well enough that it would have been a horrendous miss on the outside of the reticle. So we did 7,236 damage with 170 assisted, 1,200 blocked, pulled down a high caliber. I got 2 kills. E3 got 4 kills, 3,700. Drewski did 1 kill with 3,500. And our Object 705 did 800 damage with 4 kills. He was with us at the beginning, so I'm guessing he was just stealing the kills back there. Whatever, it helped us get through the choke. And their FE215B that flanked towards our base did almost 5k damage, 3 kills. Their K91, which is alive at the end, did 4k damage, 3 kills. Their T95 did 32. Let's see. Their Artie that was alive at the end did 3k damage and 1 kill, which was Drewski. And you see they had a lot of contributors, but not someone that did 7,200 damage. And I don't know if you noticed, but this is a second class medal in this tank. So 7,200 damage. I mean, there might have been some 9s that I was shooting at, but I'm pretty sure everything I shot at I could see, so I wasn't giving assisted damage there. Also pulled down a Confederate, and just a good overall result. Check my stats in it so far. It's not phenomenal. It's definitely held back by the reload time and the gun handling, but we got 59% win rate, 21 damage or 21 kills, 17 battles, and 81% hit ratio. Survived 10 of the 17 matches, so every victory, and then 17.66 damage standing, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad in 17 battles. 1% each battle, a little more than that. But yeah, so I've got a couple second class medals in this thing, but no ace tanker. I'm guessing you gotta do some huge damage in this to get an ace tanker. But I look forward to getting it for you guys, showing you that video, because that potentially will be my best game ever. I do enjoy this tank. I have a sweet driver and great equipment on it. Otherwise, if I didn't have those two things, I think this thing would be complete trash. And I do not suggest new players go down this line. Definitely develop your skills in other lines and then maybe come into this one. But yeah, tier 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10 are my favorites on the line, and 9 isn't bad either. The 9 just feels like you can't rely on the gun at all, but the armor makes up for it, I guess. Alright, I'll quit babbling. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check out my Twitch streams and follow. and I will catch you in the next video.